Okay, it is again Wednesday, 6/18, 10:20, here at the wonderful Sheriff's Office to continue to follow up on the game plan, you know, for the civil standby, everything else that I've continually waited for. Hello, could you please call either the sheriff, the assistant sheriff, or whomever is in charge?
You see the sign right there, that's right there.
Excuse me, can you tell me what law this is breaking?
That's the policy of the sheriff.
Oh, excuse me, the policy is not law. But I'm glad I'm being able to record this. Audio and or video recordings of any type is not allowed in room 456 without prior permission per the San Francisco Sheriff's staff. Oh, isn't this marvelous? They haven't quoted a law, they haven't quoted a section, you know, but when you can continue to spread falsehoods and not be accountable, you can do anything you'd like. So, at this point, I guess you'll have to ask somebody to come see me, please. I'll be outside waiting. Is that okay?
Yes.
Thank you. And this is beautiful. This has proven to everybody what a farce this all is. This is a public office. What do you mean you can't record? And they haven't quoted the law. Would that be section 632 that they lied about last time? Well, this is even more beautiful. I have to have the sheriff's permission to video record in a public place, in a public building, seeking public services. Pull my other leg. Are we learning the games? Are we watching the inhumanity? Isn't it marvelous? Yes, the sheriff, the lapdog of DPH. Well, let's see if I get my civil standby to go to San Francisco General and to go back to 25 Van Ness. And of course, naturally, you know, go to the HRC, OCC, and, you know, pick up a copy of that bogus order that the Human Rights Commission told security at 25 Van Ness. That, of course, was another lie. But, you know, what's the consequence? Close to 500 videos here, guys. You know, like I said before, Stephen King couldn't write a better horror story. Oh, isn't this lovely? Hello.
Hi, Mr. Garza.
What is about this sign here? Could you explain to me what law it's breaking? It's
632 PC, let's step into
You mean
the
the
hallway.
632 PC that I was bogusly arrested for at San Francisco General and the charges were dropped? Is that your claim?
632 PC.
Yes, is that
Yes.
your claim?
Yes, it is, sir.
Thank you. And so if it's incorrect, everybody can be bamboozled by it, correct? Just like I was at San Francisco General.
I don't know that you were incorrectly arrested for it.
You don't know that? Well, then why were the charges dropped if I wasn't? Would you like to spin some more?
Mr. Garza,
Yes.
why don't you sit in the San Francisco courtroom one day and see how many charges are dropped? And then you could decide, based on your experience in the courtroom, how it works.
Oh, you mean like my experience in the courtroom when I took the city to federal court and they had my case dismissed illegally and only signed a confession later on? I think I know quite well how the courts don't work. Well, it's quite simple. I need civil standby for San Francisco General, which has broken the law again repeatedly for denying me health care and picking up my medical records. Oh, and your sheriff's officer down there told me I couldn't get my medical records when it was, you know, incorrect per Miss Glaycorn's testimony at the Ministry of Sunshine on 5/19. I'd come in and asked you for that. You, of course, you know, mishandled me, so I went down there myself to prove that, of course, I was going to be victimized again by the wonderful sheriff's office. You know, I've come to, you know, always say, expect the worst, never be disappointed here. Oh, and 2 days ago, I went to 25 Van Ness to the Human Rights Commission, which is, of course, under your jurisdiction, and guess what? The Human Rights Commission lied to security and told them that there was an order restricting me from going into the building, and when I asked for that order, it wasn't produced. Pretty much what happened on 8/15/12 when I went to the Department of Public Health, and the sheriff can't walk me across the street there either.
Against you, 25 Van Ness, I would recommend going to Northern Station to file a police report.
Oh, I just did that, and they wouldn't take my police report. Thank you for telling another one. Good, 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 good. This is going on YouTube to once again show that it's dead-end, bogus referrals that are deliberately set to fail. So are you not going to go with me on civil standby at 25 to pick up my things and to San Francisco General?
Correct.
You're not?
No.
And the San Francisco Police Department, oh, no, they won't do it either.
For a civil standby.
They won't do it either. So apparently, the whole thing is a ruse. The whole thing is bullshit. But thank you, it's now on YouTube. Hi, I'm so glad to see you again. You know what? I went back and looked at those videos which you accused me of shouting at people. There was no shouting, sir. Yes, I'm continually videotaping the farce at the sheriff's office. The lack of humanity, the inhumanity, the no help. Can I answer any other question for you?
I don't have any questions for you.
Good. So when can I get my meeting with Ross to continue to go over all this bullshit?
You can call 554-7225 to schedule.
Oh, like I've done for over a year and a half, and I've got the videos and the paperwork to prove what a farce that is.
You've also had your one meeting with him?
Oh, yes. And that, how did that work out? How did that work out? Did I drink his cup of poison? Did I go back to the Department of Public Health? Did they break the law again?
Okay.
Thank
We're
you.
not getting anywhere in this conversation.
Oh, of course not, because I'm proving everything is correct. Continue to spin.
Yelling and shouting over
Oh,
everybody else.
that's all right. It's going on YouTube to show that the reason
I
I'm
hope so.
screaming and yelling and shouting is because everybody's affected my adjustment disorder by throwing more disorder at me, knowing what my disorder is, and setting me off. Because you know what? It doesn't matter. There's no consequence. It's all illusion. And guess what? I will be back in to record some more, and I will be into the public building, into the public office, and that section does not apply. And if you'd like to arrest me for that, please do, so that I can go in front of the judge, unlike last time at San Francisco. Oh, you did last time at San Francisco General. I've already been through this whole bullshit. Thank you. See you on YouTube. Enjoy. Well, folks, so did you see. No civil standby from the sheriff and no civil standby from the San Francisco Police Department. Keep watching the videos, keep learning the games, and I will keep coming back to continue to prove. And if it has to be for centuries, I'm not the failure. So, let us continue. Oh, didn't you just love their new policy? Didn't you just love their new policy? In a public building, City Hall, and you can't record per their bogus policy. Didn't you oh, and I'm still being followed. Oh, isn't this wonderful? Talk about intimidation. Talk about, bullying. Talk about misapplication of law. Talk about no rights. Talk about inhumanity. Talk about, no reason to exist in this ungodly world. Live, learn, despair. My. Simply asking for civil standby. How many years has this been going on? So, I guess, like he said, he'll arrest me next time I come into room 456 to videotape. Isn't that what they did at San Francisco General? Oh, watch the videos, learn the games, and, as I've said many times, despair.